Okay, so I had a really good idea because I was sitting here and I was like, oh, what am I gonna build? Like it's been a while since I've done Modest517 builds. It's been over a week because I didn't do the last episode because I was busy, and I'm back now. And I was like, I gotta do an episode today. I have to. I want to. Things like that. There's a pig up here. They're actually spawning up here, so it actually adds to the detail of the 2D Minecraft, which to me, pretty cool. But I gotta give my favorite build so far to the wrestling ring because that's just cool. It looks awesome. But what I'm going to do today, because I'm completely thrown off, you guys already know what I'm going to do because of the title, but I'm going to do a firing range, and you're like, Modest, didn't you do one of those for like the last hour? Oh my god, I didn't line this up with, that doesn't matter, not everything's lined up, but I thought I lined up the start of it. I did, didn't I? I don't know where I'm going with this, I'm very bouncing around it up. You're probably like, Modest, didn't you do a firing range like last episode for things to build? Yes, I did, but that was like an execution thing. I'm actually going to be doing like a legitimate firing range that you would like use, like you go practice firing guns at, or in this case bows and arrows. So I kind of have an idea in mind. So let's get what we need. I'm feeling spruce and fences. I think these are essential. Possibly signs, possibly full blocks. Let's start with this for right now. This could give us something. Let's try to keep it even with like this and go 1 2 right about there should be good. Ding. And then do we want to, like, we're gonna have posts where people will walk up, this is where they shoot at, and like they're gonna be between logs, but I think 1 block is too small, but I don't want it to be even either. I want it to be odd, so maybe you have 3. Actually no, maybe 2 would go good. You guys probably don't understand what I mean, but you'll understand soon enough. So yeah, here's a spot for someone to shoot, here's a spot, and here's a spot. I think that would be good. That would be appropriate. Awesome. I like it so far. And then we're going to bring fences up. These are kind of like dividers, but I felt like the fences just added a little bit something to it. Just looks nicer in my opinion. Just so you're not full blocks. So you're trying to have these dividers that separate the people, but you don't want these, these super thick, dividers that these that these give. The full blocks. That's what they're called. I don't know where my mind is today. Very, very confused. Now, something that we could do, just to change it up, is some smooth stone. Put that on the floor. I think that could look good. I'm totally against these logs now. Like, I wasn't before, but now I feel like I am. And I just don't feel they fit. So what about spruce planks? Okay, I like that a little better. I like it. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I'm liking it better than the logs. Okay, so we'll go with that. Now we need where you will actually, like, now we need like a big long counter that goes along this entire thing. So do I want to match the spruce? I think that could be good. And then we want to face them upside down, which means we're gonna have to get down here, and we're gonna have to build a block up here, and then we're gonna have to connect this all the way through this, because when you want to make things upside down, it is a process. It's not easy. Ain't easy, buddy. Nope. I think we gotta add one over here, but we can do it like Oh wait, what? Go like that. What? Why does that not connect in? Like that. Oh god, it's not connecting in. We have a problem. All right. We'll leave that for right now. Maybe we'll change it in the future, but right now, nobody knows. You don't know. You saw nothing. Alright, go like this. We're gonna have to change that grass because that grass ain't allowed. Something like that. Ding ding. And then something like that. Good. And then we'll just change all of this to smooth stone, like, like where your feet are gonna be, just because it looks better. It's just like concrete sort of stuff. And I thought about using gravel because at least gun ranges I've been to, I've seen a lot of like sort of like a gravel floor thing, but I'll use that for the area where you would run out to like check your target and see how it looks, because I don't know, like to me gravel fits it because you're gonna have like a ton of spent like casings, rounds in the ground, things like that, and overall just I think it looks good. Oh, I forgot a little spot. Oh no. Oh wait, I can just add it here. Ding. Wait, what if I added it like this? That doesn't even change it. That just makes it shorter. What about like this? I'm trying to go like back one and go like this. I like it, but it's weird. Okay, whatever. We'll just put a full block there. There's no harm in that. There's no harm in that, is there? I don't think so. We need an actual grass block. So listen, I hate the process to place things upside down. It ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. Alright, so after 6 hours of trying to determine what I'll do, I've come up with this. Because it took me that long to figure out how I want to do this. I just want the little, this little thing, even though you can barely notice it. If you look straight on, you might mistake that for a full block. I don't, because I know that it's stairs, but who knows? You never know. Alright, now what is the next step that we want to take? I'm getting text messages like no other. Alright, whatever. Aside from that, what do I want to do next? First, now we need to determine where our targets will be. Now, this is why I wanted it to be odd, because you could totally be like, oh, your character stands where? Like, I could stand totally in the middle, and it looks like I'm in the middle. This being even doesn't matter. But if I go out here to make a target, like, let's say right here, and let's say I'll put, like, this on it. Can I put a head on that? Holy crap, this could be totally cool. It could look a little weird, like a head on a pike, but it could be cool. Oh, that's so cool. I'm going to do that now. If you look at that, now that's not even with you. Looks kind of weird. But I don't know if at an actual range, if they're going to have everything directly in front of you, like if you may have to aim a little bit. Like they're not going to be like, you at Station 1, cross over and shoot into Station 3. But maybe since you're here, we'll have them cross over a little bit, like where they're all one block apart. Yeah, get what I mean so far? Do ya? I don't know if you do. Alright, so something like that. We're just going to space these one block apart. That'll be good. So there could be certain ones where people share a certain target. Because I think that, it could get crowded. People may have to share, you know what I mean? They're not going to share a station, but they may have to share the same target. So that's 2, correct? So this guy's going to have the odd part of it, and then 2, and then 3? I think that's how many I'll have. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Correct? Yes? Yes, no? Oh, this is really thrown off because of... Oh, God. See, I knew I should have made it odd. Alright, we're making it odd. We shall make it odd. I will be back with you guys once I have made the changes, because I knew I should have made it odd. What was I thinking? Ah. Okay. This looks better to me because it's larger, and I'm going to want to put, like... I don't know if I'm going to connect a fence like this, but maybe I'll connect a fence, put a block, and then put like another one. I may raise it up because this feels a little cramped with like something like that, but maybe I'll do something like that and then put a sign right here, and then they'll say like Station 1, Station 2, something like that. So maybe making it 3 wide was a good idea. I like it. It adds a little more space to it, is it? Son, are you going down? Screw you, son. Here against me. Alright. Next, let's do the targets. Let's actually fix these bad boys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I like 12. 12 is a good number. Makes me feel good. But no, you're not going to be shooting Steve. You're not going to be practicing shooting, what you got to shoot. You got to shoot the zombies. You got to practice. This is zombie survival. This is a zombie survival range. We've established this. It's good. I like it. But I like this though. I'm gonna preach to you guys left and right about how much I'm liking this series, because I don't have to get everything correct the first run around. I get to make mistakes like I did there, which it wasn't a mistake. It was more of a personal preference, being like, you know what, I want this to be 3 wide instead of 2 wide, and so I did that. And like I didn't have to like cut it out, being like, oh god, they saw the mistake. Like if it's things to build, I want to make sure everything, like when I first record it, is all it's all said and done. It's all good. I don't have to worry about anything being off. But with this, I get to be as off as I want to be, and then just move on. And it's wonderful. Alright, looking good. We got our zombie heads. Maybe if we want, this is where you could potentially, like, cross into someone else's range. But just to add a little bit of I guess, like a variety, would be, we'll get some creeper heads, or we could use skeleton. I got 64 of them for some reason. And we could do this, where you're not going to cross and try to shoot someone's one right here, although you could totally end up probably well, actually no, if you were at this, oh yeah, that's totally fine. Like you're not crossing directly over like this and gonna be at all like shooting towards them or anything like that. You would just be, you'd be shooting right there. So then this would be like they could share this, or the middle guy would they have the option of shooting to the right or the left, like at each of these creepers. Not the other zombies. He has his own zombie to shoot at, but for the creepers, watch out. Like that looks good. I like that. It's looking nice. Looking good so far. Alright, let's get rid of everything in our inventory right now. Let's get spruce planks, let's get a fence, and then let's get a sign. Get these things going. Apologize, by the way, if I sound like very quiet or down. I'm not trying to sound, I'm mellowed out. It's raining today, I'm just hanging out, I'm just kind of taking it easy. So hopefully I'm not like sounding like a total downer. I'm actually meaning to sound, you know, quite pleasant, quite wonderful. I apologize. I need to not apologize to someone. This is my channel. I will do what I want with it now. I'm not going to be one of those people that like freaks out and be like, no, you don't tell me what to do. I do what I want. I don't even know anymore. Alright, connect these bad boys. Looking good so far. It's reminding me of like the guillotine build that I did a while back. That build was really cool. It's like one of my more favorite things to build videos. Alright, looks decent. Looks okay so far. Do we want to put like a block like here? Oh, I kind of like that. I don't know what purpose it serves, but I don't know. I just think it kind of adds to it. I don't know why, but who knows? Who knows? If you guys end up hating it, then I'll totally get rid of it. But right now, I think that kind of looks good. It's like, what up? We are certain things. And then, like, you're like, oh, there's so many spruce planks. But then you just, you know, you put a sign on each one. And it just kind of, like, you know, it separates it. Makes them look different. We actually need to write something on these. So, I don't know why, why I took this off. Let's just put station 1. I think that'll look good. Station. And then we'll go down 1. I need a chat pad. Well, I actually have one, but it doesn't fit on this controller. Station. We'll just do 1. We don't need to do number 1. We'll just do a 1 with a period and then be like, kabam. Station 1. Looking good. Out of station 2. Woohoo. I like this build, though. This was something that I did want to do for things to build, which I totally should have. Like, I think this would be, like, really ideal for things to build, along with the wrestling rink, which I, you know, totally want to do. Which, maybe I will do that. Maybe I'll do them. Oh, that's, what am I doing? Station? And then I gotta go to 2. Maybe I will use some of these builds, for things to build. Maybe I just won't use them right away. So, like, I spelled station, right? Yeah, I don't know. It looked weird. Maybe I will use them for things to build, but I'll use them, like, really far in the future, where, you know, new subscribers who may not have caught this, you know, this current video, but they're like, oh man, like, you know, they would think that video, that build idea is cool, to be able to share it with them, and, you know, that'd be something that would be, you know, cool to do. And I think it'd be cool, you know, there's nothing wrong with showing that. But the reason I didn't want to do like a firing range sort of thing, like this specific, like, you know, target thing where you're like, you know, you bust out your bow and you're like, all right, time to shoot them, blah blah blah, is because I already did like 2 different firing ranges a long time ago, like way back in the day, like my 20 things to build, which was like, I had one that was just something similar to this, but it was just like a fence post with red wool on it. And then I had another one that was pistons that extended up and would like bring them down and stuff like that, which was kind of cool. And there was like a timer, and that's why I wouldn't want to do that. But this is definitely looking a lot better in terms of you know, in terms of like how this looks. If you guys get what I mean. You guys probably don't. You guys are probably like, what are you even talking about anymore? But I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, next let's freaking get a swiftness potion going here, because this is gonna take like 6.5 hours. Woohoo! Let's just kind of, the general area of this, let us remove, because we're going to put gravel. Because like I said, gravel to me is like, you know, everyone knows what gravel is, but added into the mix of gravel could be like, you know, spent casings, spent bullets, blah, 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 whatever the case may be. Whatever, you know, whatever is coming out of that gun could, you know, potentially be down here for people who miss their shots or whatever. And like, I'm basing this on a firing range you'd use with an actual firearm. But obviously for Minecraft, you would only use a bow. So, you know, I don't know. But, yeah, that's the reason I would choose gravel instead of just, like, having grass or something like that. It just adds more to it. I hate when I do that, but whatever. Whatever. That's what'll happen. It's the thing. It's one of those things that happens. Alright, but I'm going to cut away here and just reset the capture along with fill in all this gravel. And I'll see you guys once this is all done. Alright, so we got the gravel. But now it looks too organized. It's like, how is there only gravel just like this? How is it a perfect square? Well, we're gonna like add it kind of out a little bit. You know, like it's kind of really spread out and things like that. And maybe we'll like add it into, like, you know, it's not covering specific areas, which seems a little unlikely. But I think the reason we would just do this is just because it makes it look more, just less organized to me. Because, you know, it's not just gonna be like, ah, there's gravel here, but not here, or No, you guys get what I mean. We're gonna make it look clunky and weird, because that's the way we roll. That is the way we roll. We gotta make this baby look dirty. Or not dirty. I don't know. I'm done. I'm done thinking. My brain hurts. It's too early in the morning. Alright. So once we get all this done, we're just gonna do a very crappy job on this, because we are not good at doing this. Alright, so something like that, where it's just kind of messy, but it's also very jagged on the edge. Now we're gonna add a fence post, because you gotta have you know, this is an outdoor range. It's gonna be secure. You can't just have people walking out on there and being like, "What up? I'm awesome," you know, things like that. So we're gonna fence it all off, and like normally, at least to the range I've been to, there's like a big mountain behind it. So obviously the bullets aren't just whoosh like into like traffic or into people or anything like that. But I'm not gonna build a big mountain. But something that we could do is, at least to me, when I was at the station, I was like, "What up, station?" There was like this big sort of like tower. Well, it wasn't a tower. It was more like kind of like a lifeguard stand. But it was where like the dude would sit and be like, he'd blow a whistle and be like, you know, guns down, blah blah blah, before like everyone could like go check their target, blah blah blah. So I could build something like that, but I don't really know how I'm gonna go about doing it. And then another thing is, since I fenced this off, which at the place I was at, it wasn't fenced off, but since we did fence it off, because we don't want like, you know, animals in there, stuff like that, we could put a fence gate, because that's kind of cool. We just have a fence gate on maybe both sides. I don't see the harm in that. We put a fence gate on both sides for them to go check. And then we try to build a very bad tower. So let's get some fence posts. Let's get some... what do we need? We need slabs. I'm gonna try something with slabs. Let's just try slabs and then yeah, slabs. Alright, so let's go... oh, we know... oh no, we need full blocks too. We need full blocks. We're gonna try with stair blocks also, and we need ladders. So to start off, 1, 2, 3... 3? I think that looks good. 3 high. Maybe. And then we'll go like this. And like this. And like this. Maybe. Just maybe. This is weird. I don't know how I feel about this. And something like this. So this is going to be your little chair. Which we may reverse it. We may go like this. So you're sitting like that. Then we'll remove this. And then we'll put up that. Alright, this is looking kind of weird now. Maybe we'll just keep it like that. So you come up. Well, actually, maybe what if we did like that? Well, that actually looks good. But then we do that. And then, like, you come up and you're like, "Oh, what up?" And then you just walk on here and then you just, you know, you just pop a squat and you're like, "Alright, I'm watching it." You know, something like that. I need to sleep. You know what? No, screw this. I'm not running all the way back to that one area. We're going to sleep in the middle of the firing range. I think that's a better idea. We'll go, you know, go prone, make sure we don't get shot. Alright. Morning. Okay, so something like this. I like what I'm going for. I want to keep it compact, keep the fences to look like it's supported. But what do we do? Do we remove that? No, we don't remove that. It's tough. Trying to think. Trying to keep it compact, but also keep it non-compact. So what if we... how bad does it look if we extend it like this? Alright, it looks kind of bad. What if we extend it back? So it's like 3. So it looks like this. And then... where do you sit at? Like right in the center like that? Or do we do it like that? I kind of like that, honestly. Because it's like you'd climb up. You have this, technically this little... half block of room to move around, and then you'd walk over here. Instead of like having the half block to move like this, you have this room right here. You know, you can kind of step and you have this, and then you just walk around and you pop a squat right there and you're like, "What up? I'm hanging out." So I think that looks kind of good. It's decent. It will work. It's sufficient. So you got your little tower there, or whatever you want to call it, and then if we want, we could totally connect something like that. You know, just to, I don't know, just to kind of secure it or keep it, you know, keep it like that. I think that would look kind of good. And then just to finish it off, we could totally bring out a chest and 3 bows and then 3 stacks of arrows. And then at each person's station on the left side, because I don't know, I like the left side. You will just add in one bow, 1 stack of arrows, And like I think that would be it. I can't really think how much I could add to this. I know like if I wanted to I could have done some sort of like redstone thing, but like I said, I already did something like that. So right now we are just gonna, we're gonna keep it easy. I think I didn't organize those all right. Yep, this one to the right. Something we could put in the center purely out of my my OCD. What could we add? What could we add in? What could we add in? We could add in some steak in case they get hungry. There we go. Add some steak in case they get hungry. That is something right there for you. But I think that looks good. I like it. It's just something, you know, short, sweet, simple. You know, I like it. It definitely, what I had in my mind, this turned out along those lines of, you know, what I had in mind. Watchtower is a little iffy to me, mainly because I'm not a fan of like that. Like, could we totally take a stair block and be like, stair block? Wait, hold on. We are totally brainstorming here. We are going to connect stairs like it's our job. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Do something like that. Do something like that. Do something like that. Wait for it. Nope, stop it. Something like that. And then we do a standard one like that. No. Do we get like a slab? Nope. Like that. So you walk up and maybe you don't even get the luxury of lounging. You have to stand here. Oh, I kind of like this. To me, it just looks a little nicer from like the, you know, from like an outside standpoint. Could I totally take like a standard stair, like a birch stair, and like, oh no, it still connects. Stop connecting, dang you. This is a difficult thing to think of. How does this look? You know, let's just leave it like that, where you gotta kinda, you have to stand there. To me, that kinda looks a little more professional to me, that you have to stand like he has to, you know, he's not allowed to just hang back. This is people's safety that he has to worry about. Alright, I like that. That looks good. I think that's the final addition I'm gonna add to it. Because overall, it's pretty cool. It's like you walk up, you're like, alright, I wanna go to station 1. Kabam, grab your bow. And you're like, alright. And ha. And then you wanna hit a creeper. Then boom, there you go. It's just something short, sweet, simple, just aesthetics that you could do. You could definitely do this, I guess, for like a target practice, but you'd probably want to extend the targets probably like 2 times further than what they currently are, because these are just easy to hit. But for aesthetically, like if you have a military base, something like that, where you just want to be like, what up, I got a little firing range. This looks good. Fits in, looks nice, I like it. I hope you guys like it, because like I said, I like it, and if I like it, chances are you guys may like it. So leave it a like. See what I did there? I just told you guys to leave it a like, but I was sneaky with it. I like it that way. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for the video. So, you know, like always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please do leave it a like, because it always helps out. Don't forget to subscribe, and, you know, see ya.